This is a Chucky Beat production.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, Bubbles! How we doing, baby? Dab.
Yeah.
I've been in a dabbing mood. You know, you remember when the dab was a thing, like
Well,
a real thing?
Is it from that one video that you got clipped in a long time ago? Is that why?
I'm just constantly supporting the KKK by continuing to dab at every opportunity. What's good, boys? Hey, good to see you, gentlemen. Hey, no more Christmas tree. I know, it's kind of sad.
You got the
It's
Christmas
sad.
mug right
I
there.
do have Black Santa, though. Me and Black Santa are still chilling. You can take the man out of Black Santa, but you can't take the Black Santa out of the man, if you get what I'm saying.
Okay.
How we doing, boys? Hey, good to see all of you. Rest in peace, Bob Saget. Not sure if any of you watched that show. I did not, but hey, rest in peace, dude. There's a lot going on right now, gentlemen. There's a lot going on right now. We're about to have a jam-fucking-packed episode of MMG Live, if you want to call it episode, show, cast. But I'm excited for the next hour and 20 to hang out with the fucking boys, have a great time, talk football, and get butt naked.
Yeah.
Chase got the Phoenix Suns little bandwagon hat on there.
Hey, come on.
Show
it
the
was a
boys.
gift.
Show the boys.
It was a gift.
Look at Chase. Looking
Look at
handsome
it.
as ever.
You see it?
Phoenix Suns cap on.
It's fire. You know I love me my hats, bro. You know I love my hats.
Dude,
Come
there
on.
was a lot of selling. There's a lot of choking. There's a lot of fucking weird shit going on in the NFL. But before we get to all that, I have lots of Antonio Brown stuff that I really want to touch on.
Yes.
So that's where I'm going to start here. First story that, what do you guys want? Do you want the spicier story first, or do you want the spicier story second? I almost think the spicier story second, like getting dessert after you've had your vegetables or whatever. We'll do the spicier story second.
Okay.
First thing I'd like to point out, because I noticed this on Antonio Brown's Instagram story. He had posted this conversation that he had with Alex Guerrero, which is a guy who works with Tom Brady. He had screenshot a text between himself and Guerrero. And in, I guess, Antonio Brown's mind, he was exposing Guerrero for something that he had done. But I've noticed this trend with Antonio Brown where I think he thinks he's posting something that's incriminating, but it only makes himself look worse. Didn't you feel that way with
Yes.
the supposedly Bruce Arians texts?
100%.
Like, he posted it like it's this smoking gun, like he just cracked the fucking case. And it's like, this is a standard
literally
text
does nothing
message
for him.
conversation. And if anything, it hurts you. It's making you look... Not that I think Antonio Brown's crazy. I don't. I really don't want to go down that path. If anything, I feel bad for him. I think he is certainly dealing with some things right now. I don't want to go down that path. But it does make him look like that, like he's struggling with something.
Right.
When you can tell that he thinks something crazy is going on when it's really not. He did this a few years ago. Do you remember when he exposed Juju?
No.
Do you remember that? So
No.
right when he had left at the end of the 2018 season, he leaves the Steelers organization. He's basically having beef with Juju.
Okay.
Like, why is Juju getting more targets? I mean, this is when Juju was really popping off. He posts this screenshot to his Instagram exposing Juju, and it was Juju DMing him when he played at USC, when Juju did. And he said, "Hey, Antonio Brown, I think you're a great man on and off the field. Do you have any tips that can help me take my game to the next level?"
Really? Like,
It
what
makes
is that
Juju
showing?
look like an incredible guy. It makes him look like a really respectful, young, hungry wide receiver. And Antonio Brown posts it like, "Oh, look at Juju. Look at what of a bitch he is." just made him look stupid. Well, he does this same thing here, in my personal opinion, with Guerrero. So this article, Tom Brady, how you even work with people like this. Antonio Brown calls out Alex Guerrero for charging him $100K without doing any work and foolishly posts his own bank details online. So we'll scroll down here. The Antonio Brown saga keeps getting worse and worse. Today, the former Bucs wide receiver, that is so crazy that he is a former Bucs wide receiver. It's like 2 days ago.
Yeah, for real. Holy
chose
shit.
to publicly call out the one person who has always had his back, Tom Brady. The past years have not been easy for Antonio Brown. After he stormed out the field against the Jets that week, things turned even uglier. He claims that Bruce Arians cut him because of an injury, which Arians said he was not actually aware of. He started out by posting screenshots of text messages between Arians and himself where the Bucs head coach seemingly acknowledges the ankle injury. Fans obviously began to question the authenticity of the screenshots, but if they're legit, Brown might actually win over a chunk of the public opinion. I still don't know if I necessarily agree with that. I think it's pretty common for athletes to play through injury. It's impossible to know how bad someone's injury actually is. And coaches are always going to be aware that players are not always literally at 110%.
Right.
But either way, yes, if Bruce Arians is saying, no, I had absolutely no idea that Antonio Brown was even remotely hurt at all, he would be lying. That is fair to say. This coming after, though, Antonio Brown calls out Tom Brady and his trainer, Alex Guerrero, and exposes his bank details online. So AB, he posts this screenshot. If we scroll down here, we can see that screenshot. And it's this one right here. You might actually be able to... He tweeted out his bank account info. I didn't actually know that, but if you want to click on that image right there, I think it might actually be able to pull this whole thing up.
Ooh, yep.
Yeah, click on that real quick. So Antonio Brown says, this is what he said. He tweeted this. He put it on his Instagram story. So clearly he felt very strong about this, and I think he thought people were going to agree with him. And this one to me just looks horrible. Imagine your QB trainer charging you $100K, then doing no work. Was a part of these guys' plans all along. Hashtag Mission Impossible.
I really don't know where he's going.
I really don't know where he's going with that either. But even these text messages, this is not a smoking gun. If anything, it looks like just work hadn't yet been completed. Well,
Yeah.
We'll read through this. He says, hey, AG, if we are not going to work anymore, that's fine. Let me know about the $100K I paid you. Only fair I get back half my money. Let me know how to proceed. So to be honest, that looks like a very casual and respectful message from Antonio Brown.
Right.
This is on December 28th, so roughly like 3 or 4 days before anything really bad had happened. And then Guerrero, not even, an hour and a half later, response, he says, good morning, AB. I appreciate you reaching out to me. I completely understand that you want to go in a different direction. Thank you for the opportunity to work together. You are a wonderful person. I hope for your continued success on and off the field. Please let me know where you want me to send the balance. Big hugs, my friend.
That couldn't be any more well said.
How the fuck? Who are you exposing? Who are you? What? Are you? Is the claim here that he thinks Guerrero was attempting to scam him? And this is his best attempt at a scam. Hey, can I get my money back? Yeah, sure, bud. I hope your life goes well.
Yeah, I don't know.
What's he going for here?
Yeah.
This to me is it really reminded me of the Juju situation. It's like, how could you possibly win this argument? How is this ever going to make you look good? This is really, I don't know. I am genuinely interested in what AB thinks happened here and why he believes that this is, I don't know. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know where he's going with this at all.
If anything, it makes Guerrero look like a really respectful, nice guy.
Yes.
And it makes AB look like a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know how the drama keeps unfolding, but it is just it is a content machine.
It really is.
It really is a content machine. Thank you very much, Antonio Brown, for keeping my career afloat. I really appreciate you. Yeah, I don't know. We haven't yet watched him on the Nelk podcast. Actually, we kind of wanted to do it on here. I have seen some stuff taken out of context from it, like some headlines, but I don't really want to go down that path. I don't want to just take things he said out of context without seeing the full podcast.
Right, yeah.
Because honestly, a lot of people could take stuff that I say on this podcast out of context and it can look horrible.
Yes.
Like every once in a while, I'll drop like a Bill Cosby joke or like a misogyny joke. And like, if you take that out of context, I just would look like a horrible person.
Yeah, that would not look good at all.
Like, I hate women. I think they don't deserve rights and we should go back to when they shouldn't be able to vote. That was the golden era of the United States. See, like, if somebody didn't understand the context of that, there is no context. I genuinely believe that. It doesn't matter how far you take this out of context. I believe that. Yeah. So, yeah. Interesting stuff with Antonio Brown. That is not the only Antonio Brown thing we have.
It just keeps going.
This next story I fucking love. This makes me look like a savage. So, have you guys seen what has happened? Well, have you guys seen what has happened with Antonio Brown and an OnlyFans thought? This shit gets me amped, bro. I actually saw this, of all places, I saw this story on Snapchat.
Really?
I was feeling down bad. I wanted a little attention from some whores, you know, so I downloaded Snapchat, sent out a thirst trap, plopped my 3-inch fucking heater down in the sink, and just took a pic, sent it out to every one of my contacts.
The heater?
The heater.
It wouldn't even get in the sink, dude. Like the gap from like the...
It's too far.
Like the counter to the sink, yeah.
I was stretching it out, you know? I'm on Snapchat and I see, because all the Snapchat stories are just dog shit, right? Everything on that page of Snapchat is dog shit. But I saw one,
drama alert.
and it was like, Antonio Brown sneaks OnlyFans model into hotel the day before the incident. And I was like, no fucking shot that actually happened. And then I did some research, and it actually fucking happened.
Wow.
This is such a sick story. Dude, what?
I haven't seen
It's hard
her.
to say. She's got a fucking pooper on her. She could definitely excrete some poops out of that pooper.
Then that's all you need.
She's got some, but I don't know. She's not that hot. I'd give her an actual 7. Like, not even kidding. I would give her a 7. And I'm not even being like, oh, you know how guys are like, some girl will be really hot and be like, oh, she's a 7.
Right.
I'm not doing that.
Right.
I think she's a hard 7. She does have a fat pooper though. So she, she's an OnlyFans girl. It's basically her job to just get the spotlight on her no matter how she does it.
Right.
So I actually commend her for leaking the text messages. Like, I get it. I think it's kind of scummy, like, to leak text messages. I don't like when people do that, but I mean, I get why she did it.
Right.
So let's hop over to this story so we can start reading through it.
Here we are.
So the Tampa Bay Buccaneers released Antonio Brown on Thursday morning. We know that. He stripped off his clothes midway through the game, quit on the Bucs with 2 quarters left to play, and ran off. So regardless of what your opinion is on whether Antonio Brown was justified in doing that because he was being mistreated, or if he was just throwing a temper tantrum, that's not what's important as far as this story goes.
Yes.
This is the basically 36 hours leading up to that, and potentially him foreshadowing what he was going to do. This is so crazy. So the model, her name is Ava Louise. She has leaked text messages with Devin Booker in the past. She's basically fucking known for doing this. But people are in her fucking DMs. She screenshotted every single text message he had with Antonio Brown and posted all of them. Like, you can see their full conversation. And it is crazy.
Is it?
So here's the NFL COVID protocols. Number 1, obviously you are not allowed to be in contact with just other people before a game. You can't do that. You can't just like have some random thought over. He knew that. So he actually messages this girl, and I wish we could find the text messages, but the internet has done a very good job of scrubbing them. Can you scroll down and see if we can find those text messages? I want to get to that port there. So we'll get to that in a bit. Yeah. I'll get to that. But right here. So he says, hey, come over after like you go out with your girlfriends. We have a game tomorrow, so, I don't have a lot of time for you to come over. So she sneaks up behind a group of people to the 6th floor to get into AB's room. She claims that he only lasted less than 30 seconds, which is just fucked up. Why you gotta tell people that, Ava? Why you telling people that? Like, so
Throw
what?
My man's under the bus.
Yeah, for real. Like, what is that relevant to? She says that she leaked these text messages and all this stuff after she saw Antonio Brown run off the field because she claims she felt that she was involved. I don't know if I fucking believe that. I think she just wants attention.
Yeah.
But she actually took a picture of her and Antonio Brown in the bed. This has absolutely happened. She says, I know I want to see you too. I can tonight, but later. He says, come baby, I'm gonna be ready for you. He sends a voice message.
I'm really curious what that fucking said.
Well, no, you can. I've heard it, dude. I don't know why we
really?
can't fucking get access to it. Actually, this is on TikTok. We might be able to find it on her TikTok. It might still be up here. Yeah, click play on that.
I'm scared, but
fuck it. I don't hear any audio, but that's fine.
No, I don't either, though.
Wow.
Oh my god. Okay, so here's all the
literally all of it, bro.
Yeah, I don't hear anything, but
I'm gonna see if I can find it on her TikTok. Boys, 1 second.
sheesh.
No, I let
She
it
has a
Oh, there it is.
fucking-
I just started to hear it.
see you. I'm in Jersey at the Western. Sexy. Come
Yep,
get
this
a
is where the
bonus.
conversation started.
He said, I'd love to see you sexy or something. Come
Yeah.
get a bonus.
Yeah, he was like paying her.
Wow.
That's why she came, because he was like offering her money, which I don't really have a problem with. If I was an NFL player, I was absolutely bred it up, and I could actually pay an absolute fucking smoke shot of sex with me, I would do it. Like, I have no
Isn't
opinion on
that
that.
illegal as fuck? That's fucking prostitution.
No,
That is
okay.
prostitution.
Okay.
Unless you pay her to
Let's slow the
fucking
horses.
you clean your house, then you can just say
I'm
that.
paying her just to hang out with her.
Yeah.
I ended up clapping.
Yeah.
It's not illegal.
It all works out.
You know what? You're right. That might be illegal.
That's
No,
definitely
I don't-
fucking illegal.
Yeah, I don't know.
So this is the thought.
Yeah, kind of W.
She looks like a thought that would leak some text messages.
Yeah, absolutely. She's doing. I got more followers than you thought. Get fucked, idiot. Get clapped. I don't even have a fat ass either. Yeah, here, scroll it up though, real quick. There's. I wish we had the fucking text messages. There's. Let me see if I can find them. Evilise. Text messages, Antonio Brown. I thought this one would have them, but it doesn't. The big part of this story, though, is in a voice message, he says, I can't wait for you to see what I do tomorrow. That's the big part of
Really?
the story. So that can be interpreted a million different ways. It could be like, I can't wait for you to see me like play well tomorrow.
Yes.
Like, I
Yeah.
want you to see me play well. But he actually, oh my God. Okay, I need to find them. Literally, Ghetto Gronk had them on his Instagram. I'm gonna actually pull up. Oh, here we go. Bingo! I found it.
You want to email them to me?
Yep, I'm
And
sending
I'll
it right
pull them
now.
up.
I'm sending it right now, boys. I found him, boys. Detective Papa Meags is on the case, and my wiener's hard. Subject of the email chase is phobia.
Okay.
Hey, VIPs, members, welcome, boys. Oh, and Kingbo! Hey, Kingbo, I didn't even see your dono. I'm so sorry, bro. I'm so sorry. Just won 57 off the 49ers comeback. Hey! Big W for you, bro. I really appreciate it. You're a stud. Thank you for sending it down the line. I really appreciate that. Daniel, continue to be a VIP. You're an absolute stud. I love you, my guy. And Jonathan, upgraded memberships to VIPs. Love to see it, baby. Your tweet about TJ Watt was a fat L. Yeah, it was bait, you dumbass. You got baited. Also, don't spam because that's fucking beta as fuck.
I just, I believe I just made it
Oh,
members
yeah,
only.
make it members only.
That's what I
Thank
was
you,
doing.
sir. Get clapped. All right, cool. Here are the text messages that were leaked between Antonio Brown and Ava Louise. So she clearly is just doing whatever she can to get some attention. I respect it because there's really no reason for her to have leaked any of this other than, oh, Antonio Brown's in the news now.
Right, yeah.
So it's kind of fucking lame.
Might as well put it on
But
the
she
grind.
just said, fuck it, you know? Well, let's make hay while the sun's shining. That's not even the saying, I don't think, but I'm a fucking idiot. So there's the picture. Number one. There's the fucking picture.
Oh, shit.
Jersey
right here.
City. Okay, this is where they're playing. It's literally dated, like time-stamped, January 2nd, 12/18. By the way, you're such a fucking thought.
Yeah, did
If
she
you're-
know? It looks like she knew she was going to do some shit like
Every
this.
time she fucks a fucking NFL player, NBA player, she's doing this shit.
Like-
he is asleep.
Who takes a fucking picture of like this sign right here, the Westin?
Like, look where I am.
yeah.
Guess where I am, girls? I'm about to fuck Antonio Brown. He lasted 30 seconds. Ha! What are you doing with your life? It does make me a little bit mad. But she gave us juicy fucking content. So
True.
It's
Fuck it.
kind
Thank
of
you.
W. An OnlyFans model who goes by the name, this is a much better article. I apologize for the first one, boys. I should have done my due diligence. An OnlyFans model who goes by the name Ava Louise made some shocking revelations about Antonio Brown. She shared a series of screenshots showing the conversation between the two on the night before the Jets game. When Brown was in New Jersey for the game, he apparently invited she's 23? The 23-year-old model, dude, I thought she was like 30. According to the regulations, inviting someone like this in the hotel room is not allowed by the team, but Antonio still did what he wanted to. Whatever. I don't have any reparations with that. Everybody does that, dude. If you want to get your nut in, you got to get your nut in. I understand. In a string of text and voice messages, Brown told Louise that he would give the model a bonus if she comes over. Now, she did say to the media what I'm about to read because she got interviewed by Daily Mail, and she actually did seem relatively concerned. She said she was basically talking to Daily Mail saying like, hey, I'm actually concerned for him. He was not making a lot of sense when I went over there.
Yeah.
But wow, what a true thought. She didn't give a fuck, dude.
Dude.
He was mumbling in the messages and not making any sense. Honestly, I thought he was drunk. He kept saying, I have money for you. I have a bonus for you. And I was like, what are you saying? I just thought that was weird. I thought, okay, I'll just go see what this is about because it's Antonio Brown. It's the day before the Jets game. I'll go. She admits to the thottery, too. She's like, yeah, this guy's not making fucking any sense, but it's Antonio Brown. I respect it, Ava. So he sends the ad. So now here's the actual text messages between her and Antonio Brown. I know this is kind of small, guys, so I will read this for you. Do you think we can enlarge that? You think that's possible if you were to click on that? Yeah. Oh, nice. You're a stud. Yeah. Weston, New Jersey Bay. Where is that? He sends the Addy. He texts her. Okay, so what's funny is he texts her and says AB. Isn't that kind of funny? Because remember the Bruce Arians text that like supposedly is from Bruce Arians? Yeah. He starts the text, supposedly the one that's from Bruce Arians. Right. He says, this is BA. Yeah. And I just think that's really weird. Like, I don't personally do that. I feel like to me, that's indicative of that's his style of texting. Right. And that's why I kind of think the Bruce Arians ones are faked. But okay. I'm being a little bit too much Sherlock Holmes here. I don't really know if that's real.
Well, it looks like this is our first time ever texting, maybe?
Yeah, it must be. This is the night before the game. I mean, I'm sure they had been talking in the Instagram DMs. Right, and then finally when they're actually going to hang out, he's like, okay, I'll give you my number because I got to send an address.
Right, yeah.
She says, what's up? He says, you in NYC. I am. Where you at? What do you want to do, babe? I got a game tomorrow. Tell me. Let your friends know you go and get right before y'all go out and after. He says, I can't. She says, I can't come till later. We're already like going out the door. Gone after game tomorrow. Have fun next time. This is what's fucking crazy, bro. She goes, baby, why are you running off the field? Like she's watching the fucking game. He goes, oh shit, he said, why see me? Which presumably is supposed to say you see me. Yeah. Y and you are pretty close on the keyboard. Yeah. She goes, what? Yes, I saw, but why? You look sexy doing it.
Oh my.
Oh, do they not have the ones after that? The one after that is he just repeats it. He goes, you see me? He says the same thing. Or he says the same thing.
No, I don't see it.
Yeah, so, I mean, it's just fucking crazy. She also added that Antonio told her the night before the Jets game that she has no idea how crazy he is. You don't even know my crazy right now. You don't know my crazy right now. Antonio had told Ava. The screenshots of their chat are making rounds on social media.
Damn. Yeah.
I'm not going to say I'm the all-knowing God of all things, but I would not trust an OnlyFans woman with literally fucking anything.
Very true.
Like actually nothing. Like what did you, I don't know. Even, let's say it was premeditated. Let's say he had planned to make some big show and do some fucking nonsense during the Jets game.
Right.
Why would you tell this chick? Yeah. Like, what are we doing, bro? What are we doing?
That's so true.
This is the last person you tell. I don't even know if I tell like my close friends and family, because if you're going to make a big show out of it, you know, you really have to have it under wraps.
Yeah.
You can't be telling anybody because it'll come back and bite you in the ass. And you're going to go tell fucking Ava Louise?
Look how many texts she has, too. I just now noticed that. Holy fuck.
Bitch got 640. That's how you really know this is real.
This is just a
That's how you know. Literally, just hundreds of NBA and NFL players. You're just like, yo, where you at? You're losing your credibility, Ava. Devin Booker might have wanted to clap your cheeks, but I don't know if he'd do it now.
Yeah, you're fucked.
Yeah. Come on. Come on now. AB innocent? I don't know, Chief. Phoenix, hey, love your vids. I appreciate you so much, bro. Thank you, my guy. Yeah, story is fucking crazy. I hope
there's more coming too, I feel like.
Yeah, there's more coming. Here's the real question. Do you think a team signs Antonio Brown next year, assuming he's healthy and he wants to play football? Does a team sign him?
I think like how we talked about it last time, teams don't give a fuck. But
this
like
is a little different.
I mean,
teams don't give a fuck if you commit a felony, but this is like a problem.
Yeah, I mean, are you saying like it's a problem like his head might be fucked up? Or are you saying like he's just a menace? Like
he's a menace. Yes. Like he might be such a locker room menace that they wouldn't.
Right, yeah. I mean, I wouldn't want to fucking have to deal with that. But if you're a fucking team that's going down the drain, like fucking send it. Why not?
I think if you're a contender, you really need a wide receiver and you're going to say fuck it, I would do it. But
just sign him a 1 year contract.
Yeah, in any other scenario, I don't know if I do it.
But him paying this girl, that's definitely fucking illegal.
No, it's not. If I paid Lana Rhodes and I filmed it and posted it to Pornhub, now it's fucking porn. How come porn stars can do it then? If it's illegal.
That's true. That's true. There's
Right?
no
like
way that's
Mia
fucking
Khalifa
legal,
definitely got
though.
paid to get fucking sausages thrown down that tunnel. Like
How come I literally went to jail for like 3 days because I was at the truck stop and I paid
That's
this?
because she was 16, Chase.
Oh, you're right.
That
You're
is
right.
illegal.
That's true. That's some tan pants right there.
Guys, can someone tell me if this is illegal? Did he commit? Is this Ava Luis basically saying like, yeah, I did prostitution for Antonio Brown?
Is this legal or
PhD.
illegal? I just need to know for my own self-awareness here.
Not that I'm going to hit her up and pay her thousands and thousands of not that I'm going to drain my bank account.
Yeah.
Not that I already did.
Yeah. She fucking leaks. She sees this and leaks text between you two.
I did DM her. I did DM her and say, please let me drain my bank account. To
Let
throw
me do
my
the Lambo leap.
Throw my 3-inch. This is the type of girl who's like deeper, and you done ran out of dick.
Yeah.
You done ran out.
Does she keep the kid?
Yeah, she keeps the kid. Tells fucking everybody about it too. She would keep the kid and go to every news article and start leaking everything I've ever sent. She's gonna leak the voice memo I sent her, and it's like, "Mommy, mommy, milk."
Just a bunch of milk emojis.
What if she leaked a voice memo? It's just Antonio Brown just screeching "mommy." I wouldn't even be that shocked.
He's obviously not on the Bucks anymore, but that's definitely not allowed. What he did, that's definitely like a suspendable offense for
What?
Bringing her to the hotel.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Not only that, she posted on her Instagram the day after. At Buccaneers, test your team.
Oh,
it was
yeah.
her COVID test, and she was positive.
Yeah.
This bitch is a menace, bro. She probably got fucking COVID, then fucked Antonio Brown, then knew that she could make the fucking rounds on social media.
There's a meme. Someone put it was like Antonio Brown running off the field when he had both his like hands up, and there was like, it looked like he was holding like a Vax card. It's fucking hilarious. And it was empty.
Fucked up, dude.
Like there was
fucked
nothing
up.
signed or anything.
Yeah. She's a piece of fucking paper.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I love it.
Oh.
Dude, I love it. All right, well, yeah, that's it for Antonio Brown. Lots of shit going on. It is a funny meme, and obviously there's a lot of shit going on, but I genuinely believe that he's dealing with some demons, and I hope he gets some help.
Seriously,
and I hope
yeah.
he gets off of social media. Because if we have to sit here and watch him like spiral or continue to spiral, I think it's gonna be
Dude, he
really bad.
went like the day or two after. He went to like an NBA basketball game.
Yeah.
Just like nothing happened.
He
Like
threw
fuck
one
it.
on the Nelk podcast.
Yeah, that's
Fast, bro.
That's true.
Yeah.
Props to those boys getting him on there. That's fucking cool as shit.
That's fucking
That's some next level shit.
sick.
I mean,
That's so
fuck.
sick.
If I was him, that's what I would do.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck going and sitting and talking to like ESPN or like
Yeah.
making a phone call with them because they're literally just gonna set you up for failure.
Oh, 100%.
Like they're gonna set
ESPN
up all
would for
these
sure.
questions to like make you fumble your words, and then you're just get headlines, then you're fucked.
I know. That's tough. Damien, you lost your fantasy championship to your dad. That's tough, bro. I'm sorry. Update on the Taycan. I'm actually getting a Macan GTS now. I have my mind changes every like hour.
Yeah.
But I finally fucking
Dude, you
decided
know
to
that's
get a
what's
Macan
funny is I'm
GTS.
starting to see like the videos of like it's like the title's like don't lose in fantasy, and it'll be like a kid walking into school in like tights and shit.
Oh yeah, like for
That's-
their fantasy.
Yeah. Or like
we
this
have
kid
one?
had to eat. Well, we do that. Oh no, we didn't do that.
The
for
overall
fantasy.
loser for our fantasy league was supposed to do something. We didn't lose.
shit.
We won the toilet
I
bowl.
forget.
Next year we're going to be significantly better on MMG Live about following fantasy. This year it was just so frustrating.
Yes.
Like it
Everyone
went
was
so
hurt.
bad
Yeah.
that we just didn't even want to look at it. Like it was that bad. Literally our first four draft picks were injured.
Dude,
the
I
entire
seen a
season.
dude had to eat like 10 of the blazing wings from B-dubs.
Oh,
Fuck that.
no shot. Dude. I would
Fuck
die.
that.
Actually die.
Dude, so yeah, next year we do fantasy. We should like
Yep.
give the winner like a hoodie or something. If we
Oh,
do like
that'd be
another
fire.
merch drop or
Yeah,
something.
that would be really sick.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, and guys, Sleeper is what we will be using for fantasy football and fantasy basketball for the rest of eternity. There is a link in the description to download Sleeper. It's the best fantasy app in the world.
Fire.
If you're using ESPN or Yahoo or literally any, I don't legally think I'm supposed to be allowed to say this, but I don't give a fuck. If you're using any other fantasy app, they're dog shit. Use Sleeper. I don't think I
And
can
that
say
was sponsored by Bluetooth.
Sponsored by Rocket Mortgage. We fucking hate ourselves. Fuck you, Ava Luis.
We
Sponsored
gotta get
by
some shit out of us
Rocket
saying that
Mortgage.
all the time.
Rocket. She's like the head guy at Rocket Mortgage. Like, who the fuck is this guy? Who is he? Because we don't sponsor him.
You want to talk about this?
Oh, there's so much to talk about,
I mean,
boys.
yeah,
All
what do
right,
you
let's
wanna
hop
go
into
into?
let's hop into some playoffs nonsense. The first thing we're going to talk about is the Colts.
Yeah.
The Indianapolis Colts collapse. Wait. Before I twist this whole story completely wrong and do a horrible job of being a fake journalist, I don't want to call this the Colts collapse. I might put it in the title because it sounds cool. It's two C's, alliteration or whatever. I
Yeah.
learned that in English class. The Jaguars played really fucking good.
What's his name? Fucking had his best stats.
Trevor Lawrence absolutely had his best game this season.
Yeah, what the hell?
That's fucked up. In a game where the Jags have no business, they shouldn't be winning because they were potentially going to sell a draft pick. And the Colts honestly played really bad. I think this was one of Carson Wentz's worst games. It was his first thrown interception in a road game in the entire season, and he threw 2.
Oof.
So he almost went the whole season without throwing an interception on the road. And actually, if you want to pull this article up here, I can't tell if we can see it right now.
Nope, not yet. I was just waiting for you to get into it.
No worries. Yeah, thank you. So the Colts, this was a must-win game for the Colts. And I think for a lot of Colts fans and a lot of the people around the NFL world just figured it was a gimme. The Colts are going to go in the playoffs. And this whole time on MMG Live, we've been talking about, bro, I can't wait to see the Colts make a playoff push. I think they're a sleeper team for their record. I think they're really good. Jonathan Taylor, potentially Offensive Player of the Year. And they fucking lost to the Jags.
That's such a big sell,
Oh,
dude.
my
To
God.
the Jags, too. It's not like they played like the fucking... even the Ravens or something. It's not like they played like a decent team or like a good team.
You played the worst team in the NFL.
Literally.
The worst team in the NFL.
The number one pick. And the team that's going to get the number one pick, you just lost to get out of the fucking playoffs.
Insane. And I really don't want this to get spun into the Colts sold. They did play a bad game. But they had to play a great game to beat the Jags how they played. They played so fucking good. These weren't dog shit, super lucky, refs won them the game touchdowns.
Yeah.
These were difficult touchdowns. Trevor Lawrence consistently converting third downs, which he hasn't done all season. Putting his body on the line. There was a massive play to ice the game. He ran a fucking read option, spun a dude, and gets the first down. They played super good. They dropped 26 points. The Colts, even if they had gotten 2 more touchdowns, they still don't win this game. 2 more touchdowns, they got 25 points. Yeah, maybe you go for 2, whatever, but it's extra heartbreaking that way, I think. It's not like you can just sit there and say, oh my fucking God, we just lost the shittiest game ever. You actually got railroaded by the Jaguars. That is so crazy. The heavily favored Horseshoes weren't so lucky Sunday afternoon, losing improbably in Jacksonville 26-11. To make matters worse, the Colts 9-8, who had been in control of their football destiny for the past 2 weeks, the Steelers win over the Ravens eliminates Indy from playoff contention. So there was another scenario. Tyler Huntley clutches up.
Right.
And the Ravens win, and that doesn't happen. That game was ugly. Very good defensive game. That's always such a good. When the Steelers and the Ravens play, it's always such a good game.
Yeah.
And now the Steelers are 2-0 over the Ravens. Ben keeps their playoffs hopes alive.
Good for him.
Yeah, and the only way that the Steelers could go to the playoffs, by the way, was if the Jags beat the Colts. And so when you're looking at that as a Steelers fan, you're like, okay, well, we're not going to the fucking playoffs.
Yeah,
'Cause the Jags ain't beating the Colts.
Yeah.
And we still got to beat the Ravens. And then it happens. It's so crazy. If we could, if you actually want to pull up the stats from this game, I really do want to touch on that. Jonathan Taylor still played great. I think he had a really good game. I do think if anybody, if you want to say anybody sold, it really was Carson Wentz. He did have a difficult game. I thought the offensive play calling for the Colts was very questionable. Watching that game, I thought it was very questionable. That's weird. I thought Wentz had 2 interceptions. Did they call one back? I vividly watched him throw a second interception, so they must have called it back. I apologize, boys. Pittman gets a touchdown, kind of in almost what you would call garbage time. There was 4 minutes left. So, these stats are even a little bit deceptive. I think he played worse than that, but you just have to give credit to the Jaguars.
Really?
They were, this is what was weird. They were running the ball very efficiently. The Jaguars have not ran the ball efficiently all year. Raquel Armstead, you ever heard that name in your life, Chase?
Never.
I have literally never heard it until right now.
If you haven't, then I definitely fucking haven't.
I have no idea who this guy is. Averaged 5.8 yards per carry. This is so tough to win a football game if you're already down and the other team has established the run game.
Right. Yeah.
You can shoot.
Yeah,
if you aren't getting 5.8 yards per carry, they were seriously running 23 for 32, 223 yards, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. Marvin Jones had a sick touchdown. I miss him in Detroit, dude. I really do miss him in
tough.
Detroit. And the Colts lose. They got completely outplayed by the Jaguars in a must-win game. That is heartbreaking. Any Colts fans here in the chat?
Maybe did he fumble it? Maybe, and maybe because they have a fumble and an interception. Did Wentz fumble it?
You know, my chat is actually saying that he absolutely did throw 2 interceptions. It's just incorrect.
Oh, really?
I think the guy doing the Google scores is a Colts fan. He's fucking salty.
He's pissed.
I'm
as
not putting
fuck.
2 interceptions on there.
Yeah, it just says 1.
Yeah.
Huh.
Jonathan Taylor, 15 carries, 77 yards, 5.1. I will say that's really impressive. You're basically, when you're losing a game like this in the NFL, you're almost in a throw-only scenario. You're in a scenario where you are forced to get big chunk plays down the field because you're always trying to come back in the game.
Right.
And Jonathan Taylor still had a good game on the 15 carries that he did have. I mean, it's so much different when you're winning to average a lot of yards per carry because you already know you're going to be running the ball a lot.
Yeah.
But that's impressive. I don't know. I really don't know what happened. I am really bummed out. I wanted to see the Colts in the playoffs. So
True. I think Urban snuck into the hotel. Snuck into the hotel at night.
They got the power fucking Urban Meyer on their side. Of course they were gonna win.
Took the Colts team out for a little night on the town.
Yep. Took him to the
And then
bars.
sauced the whole Jaguars Gatorade with Blue Chew.
The whole thing's a facade. Urban is back there coaching behind the scenes
Yeah.
to will the Jaguars to a
They
win.
just can't have him in the media in the front of the camera.
Exactly. Yeah, he's just not built like that. But he is built to 26-11 the Colts in a must-win
He's
game.
built different.
I can't wait to see the Pat McAfee show tomorrow, dude. They're gonna be tweaking balls.
Oh, because that's their team is Indy.
McAfee, bro, of
Yeah,
course.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
That
gonna be
sucks,
fucking
dude.
tweaking. I do
That
feel bad.
sucks.
Yeah, well, we'll see, boys. 26-11, Colts collapse, and there's a lot more playoff stuff to talk about too. Rams 49ers. Now that's a sell. You can say this isn't a sell. You just got outplayed. The Colts got
Yes.
fucking outplayed.
Yes.
The Rams sold.
Yes.
58 seconds left. No timeouts for the 49ers. You let them march all the way down the field, score a touchdown, take you to overtime,
You want to just look at their
kick
stats?
a field goal, then throw an INT. Yeah, let's go from there. I guess here's the question. Did the Rams sell or did the 49ers clutch up? I personally think the Rams sold. I think they had the game in the bag. If it's 24-17, the other team has no timeouts. They're on their 20, and they've only got I think it was a minute 34 actually. You should never, ever lose that game.
Definitely not.
Not with the Rams defense either. They were playing so soft. The passes were wide open. Debo caught one and went for 50. It's crazy.
They still lost, or they still won, and he had 2 interceptions.
Yeah.
That's-
I mean, you had so many opportunities too. They had the opportunity in overtime. They held
Yeah.
the 49ers on the goal line. They
yeah,
had to kick a field goal.
big hold.
Stafford throws an interception.
I know. He just fucking launched it up. I mean, I don't know what he was doing with that.
238 yards, 3 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Good stat line minus the interceptions.
Yep.
No run game. Absolutely no run game from the Rams.
Dude, Cooper Kupp is just a fucking tank.
7 receptions. He didn't get either of the records. Oh no.
Oh,
Cooper Kupp needed 11 receptions and 135 yards to get either of the records, to beat Michael Thomas's record of receptions in a single season,
Yep.
or to beat Megatron's single season receiving yards. Now, Cooper Kupp truly would have gotten the asterisk treatment because he actually had him and TJ Watt both don't deserve it at all because they both had 17 games. Come on, Steelers fans. Who'd I fucking bait? Yeah, which one of you idiots in chat? He would have truly gotten the asterisk though.
right.
But he's short, dude. He's short by 15 yards and 4 receptions. That's sad. Still a spectacular season. That's good for him. But Debo throws a passing touchdown. Brandon Ayuk 6 for 107. Debo 4 for 95. You got to give props to 49ers. This is the only way that the 49ers can make the playoffs. There's no magic fucking you lose, you win. The 49ers absolutely had to win this game to go to the playoffs, and that's it.
Cool.
And they do it.
Yeah. That's
They make
killer.
the playoffs. Rams are already in, so whatever. They're a wild card already. But I don't know. It is what it is. Some guy goes, Watt has 15 games. He was injured. I'm fucking with you, bro. I'm fucking with you. Did you see? I don't know if you saw my tweet. I baited everyone on Twitter. I said TJ Watt's sack record really isn't even that impressive. He literally had an extra game.
Dude,
It pissed people off
You know how many people see that and
so
got
bad.
so pissed.
Oh, it just fired people up, dude. I'm actually gonna pull it up. I want to see who I got, bro. I got so many people.
Damn, that's hilarious.
Yeah, that's funny as fuck. So many quote tweets. You're a fucking idiot. He had 17 games, but he only played in 15. Michael Strahan got 1 sack when Brett Favre slipped in front of him. TJ beat his record. But to the stat books, Michael Strahan has 21.5 with credit for 22.5. Dude, you got me. Fuck. Dude, you got me. Fuck. I'm so dumb and stupid. All right. Let's get this shmoney, boy. Where are we at? So many stories today, dude. You apply to MSU? Good shit, bro. I hope you get in. That'd be awesome. Brady made a case for MVP for him. No, I'm sorry. But Aaron Rodgers getting MVP.
I mean, since you were, I don't know. Yeah, since you were talking about it, you want to talk about
Oh,
that?
yeah. All right. So, TJ Watt. I will say he actually could have blown this record completely out of the water if it wasn't for what I believe were some questionable calls by the referees.
Right.
He had a few sacks that basically got like flagged back. He could have had like 23 and a half, 24 maybe. I think it was 1.5 sacks were taken off. So he really
he tied the record in like the first half, right?
Yeah. Absolute stud. I'm so happy for him. I am really, really happy. I mean, it's not that impressive because he did it in 17 games. So I really think in the record book there should be an asterisk.
Yeah,
and everybody should know that he really doesn't deserve it.
Yeah, I don't even know if he should be in it.
Yeah. I think they should start a new record book and it'd be like fraudulent records, and you just write TJ Watt.
Yeah, too many games played.
TJ Watt, Cooper Kupp, basically anybody.
Yeah,
okay.
Was on HGH.
Steroids, Barry Bonds treatment. Legally, I'm required to say I'm fucking kidding. If there's any Steelers fans who see this, I'm kidding. I know how many games he played. Although, if you really want to do semantics here, if you really want to do game semantics, Reggie White in 1987 had 21 sacks in 12 fucking games.
Holy shit.
Reggie White was a monster. He is top 3.
You said?
1987.
Yeah, so he's playing fucking plumbers and
Yeah,
mailman.
that's a really good point. He's not even playing real people.
Yeah.
Playing my fucking dad. They're just pulling people out of the stands and having a block.
Right.
Like, is that impressive? We're pissing so many people off. We're pissing so many people off. This segment isn't going well, boys. We're fucked. No, it is really impressive, though. I wish he had gotten those extra ones. And some people do make a good point. If you really want to get weird with it, Michael Strahan's record, Brett Favre handed to him on a silver platter. But this wasn't exactly a game where anyone could be handed anything. It was it went to overtime. This game went to OT. It was such a good game, Steelers-Ravens. So it wasn't like Huntley was going to hand TJ Watt anything. But if you've ever seen the clip on Michael Strahan's like final sack of his career, right. Brett Favre basically said, he said in an interview, he's like, yeah, I just gave the record to Strahan. Like Brett Favre does like this half-ass play action and then just lays down and lets Michael Strahan like lay on top of him. Strahan didn't even thank him either, dickhead. That's what Brett Favre said in the interview. He's like, I didn't even get a thank you.
Really?
I was kind of pissed. Yeah. So I don't care about those semantics because then you get down the rabbit hole. But either way, it's insanely impressive what TJ Watt has done. He will win finally Defensive Player of the Year. Very deserved. I hope he gets it. And Roethlisberger, what did Roethlisberger say? Roethlisberger said as he replaced outside linebacker TJ Watt on the podium, start the petition to give him an extra half a sack. I do think it's a little disappointing that's a tie.
Yeah.
I think that kind of stings. Like, you really want him to be in the record book by himself and be a half sack.
That sucks.
Yeah. And it's frustrating to watch that game and know that as a fan, but you can't ever think about it like that. Like, he could have gotten that half sack at any game. You know, if he had gone slightly harder in one game 8 weeks ago, he'd have it. So
true. I
hate to say it like that, but it does suck to watch and see the refs take some away. But insanely impressive history. A lot of history's been made in the NFL this season. Yeah. This is true history. I don't care if there's a 17-game season. Justin Tucker hits that massive game-winning field goal. 66-yarder, breaks the NFL record, beats the fucking Lions.
Yep.
I think Jamar Chase has broken like a stupid amount of records for rookie wide receivers. And Cooper Kupp's going to get the Triple Crown, which isn't really a record, but there are very few players who've ever gotten the Triple Crown. It's very impressive. So it's really fun to see. And Tom Brady continues to make history every time he plays football. So be appreciative while it lasts, boys. You are watching a very, very, very good era of NFL football. This is one of the best eras of NFL football we've ever had.
Yeah.
You've got the greatest player of all time currently playing on a great team, could win another Super Bowl.
You're talking about Brett Favre?
Nice. Matthew Stafford. Talking about Jared Goff.
Yeah, that's where I was going.
We're on to something here. No, and this is a fun fact. Like everybody knows this. It's not like historic or whatever. But Tom Brady has more Super Bowls than any franchise. Did you know that?
Yeah, like put together.
Like
Like
yeah,
their
any
total.
like any team. There's not a single team in the NFL who has more Super Bowls than
Yeah,
Tom Brady.
that's fucking insane.
Isn't that fucked up?
That is fucked up.
So Brady has 7,
Yeah.
and then the next 2 most over the history of the NFL is the Steelers and the Patriots.
I was gonna say, wouldn't one of them be the Patriots
Yep,
because
one of those
fucking
Patriots. They're all
Tom
from
Brady was.
There's
yeah.
6 of Tom Brady's.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Holy
so the
shit.
Patriots have 6, the Steelers have 6, a few teams with
Damn.
5. There's actually, surprisingly, a lot of teams with 0. Like, I always like you to do a pity party for the Lions, right?
Yeah.
But the Cardinals have no Super Bowl rings
Really?
ever.
What
there are
era
multiple
was
teams
the
with 0.
Steelers just saucing up Super Bowl wins?
They were called the Iron. What did they call that Steelers defense? It was so the Iron Curtain,
I have that.
the Steel Curtain. It's something like that.
Something like that.
They're so fucking good, dude. It's when the Steelers defense was just disgusting.
Damn.
Yeah,
Was
and then
Ben
Big
a
Ben
part
got
of
one.
that?
Big Ben got one.
Okay. Yeah.
He didn't have a dynasty. He got 1 Super Bowl.
Right.
But that's when they beat the Cardinals. That was a 6 Super Bowl. I'm trying to remember what they called that Steelers defense. It's nasty good. Steel Curtain.
Steel curtain.
You just fucking blanket out the sun. Such a
Beef
good.
curtain.
Well, beef flappers. The darker the berry, the sweeter the juice. Is that what you said to me the other day?
I don't know what you're talking about.
That's fucked up. That's fucked up.
I don't know where you
That's all
got
I
that.
got.
one
Ben
from.
got 2? Is that true? I didn't know Ben had 2. Good
Big
for him.
Ben. He's chasing a third.
Wow. Fuck you. If the Steelers even win their wild card, I'm gonna be pissed. That team fucking sucks. I'm sorry. Their offense is so dog shit. I've never seen a team so carried by their defense. That's basically like
TJ
the
Watt just
Steelers
keeps
motto.
him in the fucking.
Well,
he's
that's,
the only
that
reason.
defense is nasty. I love that defense, but
Yeah.
oh my god, it's actually so atrocious watching that offense. It makes me mad. Makes
Yeah,
me
it's
mad.
pretty fucking terrible.
Lions have a better offense. Lions actually have pretty good. We've been scoring a lot of points.
I don't want to hear that shit.
We scored 29 against the Seahawks, and we scored 37 against Packers.
Oh my god.
All right, let's move on. We got lots to go into today, boys. Can we talk about the Lions not properly tanking?
Yeah.
Do we have an article for that? Or let's just look up the Lions versus the Packers, a stat line, and we can let the boys see that. So the next thing I want to talk about, boys, is the Lions, and I guess technically the Jaguars too. There was only one scenario where the Lions could move from the number 2 pick to the number 1 pick. We were locked in at 1 or 2, and I tweeted out about this when I was watching the Lions beat the Packers, play fucking incredible football to beat the Jordan Love Packers. In a game that we need to be losing, I tweeted out, I said, in perfect Lions fashion, we're going to beat a team and we're going to sell a draft pick. We're going to sell the first draft pick by winning. And I got a ton of comments which were, you're a casual, you get the 1 or 2 pick either way. I was actually really surprised by that. There's a massive difference between the 1 and the 2 pick because it's either Kayvon Thibodeau or it's Aiden Hutchinson. And I think Aiden Hutchinson, obviously you can never know. I think
Right.
Aiden Hutchinson's a god.
Yeah.
I want Aiden Hutchinson. He's going to be TJ Watt. He's going to be like one of the
Right.
Watt brothers.
Yeah.
I think, that's what I hope. And I think he's significantly better than Kayvon Thibodeau. And that's why I want the number 1 pick. So I was surprised everyone was calling me a casual. It is what it is. You guys can call me casuals. I am a fucking casual. That's fine. But there was one scenario where the Lions moved from the 2 pick to the 1, and it is the Lions lose and the Jaguars win. Well, in most universes, that shit's not going to happen. But in this universe, it could have.
Right.
Because the Jags beat the fucking Colts. Lo and behold, we dropped 37. Dude, and the NFL was loving it. They're posting all these pictures and videos of the Lions going deep in their playbook. We're running fucking triple reverse. We're running double flea flicker. We're running all this shit. It's like, what are we doing, Danny? Danny Campy? What are we doing, bro? Why are you pulling this out? You can do this at the start of the season if you actually want to win fucking games. But once we're already 2-13-1, and you're on the verge of locking up Aiden Hutchinson, why are we digging deep in our bag of tricks to beat the fucking Packers?
Yeah. Do you think they like talk about it? And
absolutely.
But it's like, so what the fuck were they doing? Like,
So
it's like fucking
here's
tank.
Here's what was
You
actually
can't
happening.
I feel like you can't completely obviously tank. You can't just like every snap just fucking spike it and shit.
I watched the Eagles do it last year.
But it's
They
like,
didn't give no fucks. They tanked that shit. Bring your face in here. The boys got to see your face, my G.
it's like, here we go. It's like what you said though. It's like, why the fuck are they pulling out every single play they have to try and win?
So,
Why?
So I understand like wanting to win, and I understand that you can't go out there and try to lose. That looks fucking horrible. You can't do that.
Yeah. Right.
But to your point, yes, they're played that shit like the Super Bowl. They went so deep in their playbooks. They're doing all these trick plays, all this like crazy stuff. And it's like, no, you don't have to try and tank, but you're not playing in the Rose Bowl.
Right.
guy. Like, this is actually not the playoffs. This is actually a game that you want to lose. So here is what they were doing. Dan Campbell's big thing for the Lions this whole season has been, we're establishing a winning culture. This organization only knows losing. There is a losing culture here.
Okay.
So if you concede and say to your team, we're going to tank, we're going to lose this game, or we're not going to go deep in our bag of tricks, we're not going to do everything we can to win.
Yeah.
You're establishing a losing culture. So I get what he was doing. I think morale-wise and looking into the, we're going into the next season with some momentum and probably some better morale. And I think the players and the staff really do love Dan Campbell. So that's good for the Lions organization. But if Kayvon Thibodeau is a bust and Aiden Hutchinson is a fucking god,
Yeah,
I am going
dude.
to be so pissed.
But it's not set in stone who's
This is
Aiden's
true.
going first.
This is true. Somebody could take. You know who's really good? Who people don't talk about is that edge rusher for Bama. Is it Will Anderson? What's his name? Who's that edge rusher for Bama? Who's a fucking
I
beast?
have here. I'll pull this up right here.
I think it's.
I have the top 100. That's the offensive tackle.
Who am I thinking of, boys? Who's the third edge rusher? Oh no, scroll up. He's gonna be top 10.
I didn't see him. We got.
Wait. What the fuck? Wait,
Yeah.
who am I thinking of? He's definitely an edge rusher. Wait, go up. I saw edge. He could be Georgia.
Oh, okay. No.
He's not draft eligible? Really? Damn. Yeah, I mean, we already kind of know it's not a QB draft, right? So it's... I don't think there is a universe where Thibodeau and Hutchinson are not 1A and 1B. Like, those are the two first draft picks. I don't know what order they'll be in. I think Hutchinson, in my personal opinion, will be 1. But
That's what I would think. Yeah, I haven't watched enough of Thibodeau's
Tape?
highlights to see how he really is.
he's good.
I
Obviously,
just
he's
watched
really good.
Hutchinson be a menace because we watch Big Ten a lot. And he's so fucking
Hutchinson.
good.
Yeah.
He's just got that motor too. So.
He's got a lot of grit.
yes.
Him, Cooper Kupp, Danny Amendola had a lot of grit today. The guy had 2 fucking tutties and like 150 yards.
Yeah.
He really, dude. Somebody gave him the secret sauce, and he got extra grit.
So did Goff. Goff had
Fuck
a lot.
Goff.
Goff
Fuck
had a lot.
Goff.
So did Tom Kennedy too. Yeah.
Fuck is that?
I don't
What
know.
if he's black? You don't know that he's white. You don't know that he has grit. You have no idea what that guy looks like.
Yeah,
do
we're
you?
about to find out. Let's click on him.
Tom Kennedy.
Yeah. Try me.
I mean,
fucking
his name is Tom Kennedy.
dude. He's 5'10". Come on.
So what? You can't be 5'10" and black?
Definitely not in the
He
NFL.
said definitely
not
not.
in the NFL.
How tall you think Tyreek Hill is, boy? He's shorter than me. He's like
So-
5'6".
Okay, he ain't 5'10".
You're right.
How tall is Antonio Brown?
He might. I think he's 5'9", bro.
I feel like he ain't fucking that.
Have
tall.
you ever heard the theory? This is completely unrelated.
Oh no.
Have you ever heard the theory? No, it's not that bad. You ever heard the theory that no one is 5'11"? You ever heard that
Oh
theory?
yes. Okay, you've told me this.
Boys, I don't know if you've ever heard this, but here's just a little blurb for you. We can put
Yes.
this. We'll put this on TikTok, you guys. We'll blow up on TikTok. Put this on TikTok. Can you take me full screen for when I make this into a TikTok? I'm not gonna make it a fucking TikTok. All right, I might make it a 30-second clip out. Maybe, probably not. No one is 5'11". If you're a guy and you're 5'11", what are you gonna do? You're gonna tell people you're 6 foot, because who wants to be beta and 5 foot? Like fucking me, 5'10", right? Whatever. But no one's 5'11", because if I were to round up, okay, I'm like 5'9" and 3/4. Let's pretend I'm not 6'5".
Like you put on your Air Maxes.
And I put on my Air Maxes.
Yeah.
I'm probably 5'11" with those Air Max on, like actually, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
But if I tell a girl I'm 6 foot, I try to round it up. She's gonna know I'm not. She's gonna take one look at me and go, you
Clearly.
ain't 6 foot.
Clearly.
But if you're actually 5'11" and you've got boots on or whatever, you're definitely gonna look 6 foot. So you just tell people you're 6 foot.
Yeah.
Like, who's ever gonna tell someone they're 5'11"? That's so fucking lame.
Yeah.
But if you're my height and you try to round it all the way up and get a little saucy and
That's
say
a
you're
lot.
5'11",
Yeah.
you'd be like, oh, like I'm really close to 6 foot. I'm 5'11". They'll take one look at you and be like, no shot, no shot.
Yeah.
So the theory goes, it is impossible to be 5'11". Because if you're 5'11", you're 6 foot, and if you're not, you can't pull it off.
That's true.
That's why I like Asians. They're all short. I don't even gotta play the game.
Is that true? Is that racist?
I hate when I see. Yes, I'm racist. I hate when I see a smoke show, but she looks like she'd put me in the post and fucking dump.
Like that one girl we seen walking out.
We saw
other
this
day.
smoke walking around Scottsdale yesterday, but she actually would fucking 11-0 me.
She would dunk
If
on
we
her
played
ass.
1v1 to 11, she would put me in the post and fucking bully me every
Yeah.
single play. And I'm literally like, fucking stop
I
scoring
just let
on
her
me.
back her ass into me though. Post me up every time.
I'll be playing defense like, come fucking get it, bud.
Cock just snaps. We're still talking about the Lions tanking, and this is where it went.
This is a clip out. Okay, we're definitely making a clip out, and it's gonna be titled "It's Impossible to Be 5'11". Okay. All right. This is the content of the year. Content of the year award. Act like I TD. Yeah. What's the score of that game? Chargers Raiders. Kingbo got called a. Hey, $20 donut. Thank you so much, Kingbo. We love you, bro. Got called a favorite nephew by my ex-girlfriend's aunt, which threw me off. And current odds for NFC wildcard weekend: Eagles +9 at Bucks. Eagles +9 at Bucks. 49ers +3 at Cowboys. Cardinals +4 at LA. I like the Rams covering -4 on the Cardinals. Cardinals have looked like shit. 49ers +3 at Cowboys. I like the Cowboys covering -3. I really like the Cowboys right now. I think their offense is just beautiful. I love it. And Eagles +9 at Bucks. I'd be really impressed if the Eagles covered that, but I don't know. That's my opinion. If I was a gambling man, which I definitely am, I would take Bucks -9, Cowboys -3, Rams -4. Will she? Birds to the bowl? I don't know about that one, Brian. I don't know about that one. We'll see, though.
Remember for 3 months, baby. Let's
Hey,
fucking
love
go.
to see it, bro. Love to see it. Jalen Hurts season, don't doubt. Hey, you guys know I love Jalen Hurts. I'm not saying anything. All right, yeah. So let's take a look here at what the playoff picture is looking at right now. So, the Packers have a bye locked in. The Packers game versus the Lions was completely irrelevant. They didn't care. They fucking threw Jordan Love in there after letting Aaron Rodgers torch us for a little bit. Buccaneers have clinched the division. The Cowboys have clinched the division. The Rams, with that loss right there, I don't actually know what that does for their. I don't know what that does for the playoffs. I think he was saying the Rams are going to play the Cardinals, so it should be the 4 and the 5 seed. So the Cowboys take on the Niners, the 3 and the 6. Eagles take on the Buccaneers. So it really feels weird to me that the Eagles are in the playoffs.
Yeah.
I think at the start of the season, nobody gave the Eagles even the light of day.
Yeah, the Eagles are in it, and the fucking Colts are not.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah.
Oh, saying that out loud, bro, is so weird. I do like the Eagles, though. The Eagles have been surprisingly good. Imagine the Eagles beat the Bucks. That shit just ain't gonna happen. What do you think right now? So looking at this, it's gonna be Packers versus who? Do we not even know yet? Who should the Packers play? Could you scroll that down? So the NFC is fully locked in.
Yeah.
Oh wait, what the fuck am I talking about? They get a bye. I'm so stupid. Somebody shoot me in the head. I'm so stupid. Buccaneers, Eagles. What do you think?
Bucks for sure.
Cowboys, 49ers.
Are these gonna move though? Like, are the Rams going down?
This is locked in. The NFC is fully locked in. The AFC is not decided yet because Chargers Raiders are playing right now.
Cowboys, 49ers. I'd say Cowboys for sure.
49ers look pretty damn good there though against the Rams.
They did.
Looked really good.
They looked really.
And the
good.
49ers are like experienced playoff teams, a very experienced playoff team.
And Diggs got fucking dusted by wide receiver. Dusted him all game. I forget who it was, but he was playing shitty defense.
When the Cowboys played who?
I just seen the fucking stats. Who did the Cowboys just play? It wasn't.
They played the Eagles, and then before that they played...
it was. I think it was Devontae Smith. I think Devontae Smith was torching him.
Well, Diggs is one of those. Diggs is one of those corners.
He's very risky. He plays very risky.
He's just baiting for the fucking pick the whole time. Guy just wants that stat. Rams Cardinals. That's our teams, bro. The Rams Cardinals is our teams. I can't believe they're gonna play.
It was AJ Green. Yes, you guys are right.
good
AJ
looks.
Green
Good
torched
looks.
him.
Yeah.
But Rams Cardinals, yeah. Holy fuck.
I'm scared for that game. I will say the Cardinals have looked so flat to end the season out. The Cardinals looked like the best team in the NFL for the first 8 weeks. And they have looked really, really, really flat. They just lost to the Seahawks.
Yeah.
Seahawks have been out of playoff contention for 3 weeks now.
Yeah, dude.
It's not even that they
hell?
lost the Seahawks. The Seahawks fucking grilled them. The Seahawks put 38 on them. I think it's
Right.
38-30. It's a good sign to see that the Arizona Cardinals offense is still potent. If you can drop 30 points, you have a very good offense in the NFL. 30 points is a lot of points in the NFL.
Yeah.
But this is, this was the Cardinals defense that was shutting people out. This is the supposedly the really good Cardinals defense from the start of the year
Right.
is not looking like they're in playoff form. I think some teams kind of come into their light right before the playoffs. I think the Chiefs are doing a good job of that. Like getting their shit together before the playoffs. Cardinals kind of look like the opposite. But you can say the same thing about the Rams. Rams just fucking crumbled to the
And the Packers, but also Aaron Rodgers didn't play half the game.
Yeah,
But still.
True.
Fucking losing to the Lions.
Packers didn't give a shit. Packers literally conceded that game.
Yeah.
They were like, whatever, we already clinched our bye. We don't care.
This is nuts to me to see the fucking Titans at number 1 right now.
I know, right? Because they've been playing so weird.
Yeah.
Just weird football.
Without Derrick Henry, too. Is he going to be back?
Oh, he's
think?
back.
Okay.
He technically could have played today. They were just
But there's
nah.
kind of no point.
No, they're like, fuck it.
So this game either one of these teams is going in, right? If
If the season ended today. So technically, this is super weird. If they tied, they would both go to the playoffs. So if they don't tie, the Steelers take the loser's spot. But if they tie, the Steelers don't make it. Isn't that crazy?
Oh shit. Okay.
So what's funny is if they really wanted to, they could get together and be like, yo, let's make this game a tie. And just fuck Big Ben.
So whatever team wins is going in, and then the Steelers will go in, or
Steelers take the loser's spot, yes. So,
Okay.
so it looks like, I think the Chargers are winning right now.
Okay.
So it looks like the Chargers are winning. So the Chargers would get the 6th seed, and then the Steelers get the 7th seed.
Okay.
So then it's going to be, let's assume that happens. All right, boys. So we'll play this out as if the Chargers win, and they're the 6th seed, and then the Steelers get the 7th seed, yeah? So if you want to scroll that up. So Titans get the bye. Chiefs would play the Steelers. To me, that is a fucking gimme for the Chiefs.
Yes.
The Steelers are fairly, very, very squeaked by a few of these games.
Yep.
And I think the Chiefs are going to torch them. The other thing is they got to get... The Steelers have a top 5 defense in the NFL, absolutely. But that offense is frustratingly bad. They can't throw more than Big Ben cannot throw more than 15 yards down the field right now. He's looking like Phillip Rivers out there. He really does. I hate to say it, bro. I just did a Big Ben tribute video on Madden too, and I feel like a dick saying that, but here's what it is. Bills are going to have who? The 6 seed, they're going to have the Chargers. That sucks, in my opinion, for the Bills. To be the 3 seed and have to play the Chargers.
Yeah.
Chargers are good.
Right.
I really like the Chargers. I think the Chargers at the 6 seed, assuming they win, is this division's tough.
would you rather play the Bengals or the Pats?
See, that's what I'm saying. This division is very tough.
Stacked.
If I'm the Bills, I would rather play the 3, 4, 5, 6, or 7 seed from the NFC. If I'm the Bills, I'd rather play the Cowboys, the Rams, the Cardinals, the Niners, or the Eagles over literally any of those teams. So that's tough. Bengals, Patriots. That's going to be a sick fucking game, dude. Oh, these games are going to be sick. Oh, I'm so excited for the playoffs,
Pats
dude.
and the Dolphins, dude.
I'm
What
so
the
excited. Yeah, this will be fun. I think realistically, I see the Chiefs beating the Steelers. Bills Chargers be a good game. I think it'll be a very good game.
Yeah.
And Bengals Patriots, I do see the Bengals winning. I do not see the Patriots.
I
going
do
deep
see the
playoffs.
Bengals winning right there too, for sure.
Joe Shiesty? He's back in blood, baby. Joe Shiesty? Joe Shiesty gets me fucking bricked up in the morning.
Post Icy?
No, Joe Shiesty. Pooh Shiesty doesn't exist anymore. This is Joe Burrow's planet now. I want to hear Joe Burrow make a remix to Russian Cream by Key Glock.
Dude, that song goes
And
in.
you just get Jamar Chase on the feature. I'm playing Russian Cream right now. I just turned it on in my ears.
Dude, you should play that
Hey.
one song you showed me the other day when we were on the way to look at that house.
Diamond in the Rough.
No, it's like the meme song.
The Zach Fox one.
Yeah.
Jesus is the one.
Yeah.
Yo, have you guys ever heard you ever heard this? Can you play Diamond in the Rough? Have you heard that?
Yeah, I've heard that.
Play it. It's fire.
And we're gonna get fucking copyright strike for playing
play it.
music.
I'll play it right now. I'm playing it right now. I'm pulling up Diamond in the Rough.
That's
Literally.
like shit we can't. That's what shit will actually get copyright.
Ooh. I'm so scared. Here we go. The song is so. You guys ever heard this? It came out like a year ago. You heard this, right?
Yeah.
It's a banger. Beats fire too. Hey.
Yeah.
In a row.
Yeah, I couldn't do my bands like that. I'll let you play it. Everyone's like W.
Dude, it's so fucking funny.
I'm in the row.
Did I ever tell you that I actually got fucking clapped by that once? I was on stream and everyone's like, "Oh, play this song," like they always do. But I was actually taking the request. I was like, "Okay, like what should I play?" And someone gives me like a good song, and then someone else gives me a good song. So we're 2 straight good songs in. And I'm like, wow, I can trust these guys. They're very reputable. Everybody's like, "Diamond in the Rough." It just came out. Diamond in the Rough. Diamond in the Rough. And I was like, what the fuck is that? It sounds so legit. And the beat at the start, it's like, okay. And he's like, "Diamond in the Rough."
The beginning sounds good as fuck.
Gets you so good every time, bro. Diamond in the Rough. Just heard myself doing that. I love it. Big W's, chat. Big W's, members. Willard, what up, bro? This is Chunky Ragoon, OBJ Madden 16. I love it, bro. You want to run up Madden 18? I haven't opened that game in a minute. How you doing, Willard? Hey, love you too. Thanks for being here, bro. I really appreciate you. DMCA inbound. Ben Miles, remember for 3 months, said Big Joey getting shiesty on the pads. He do be getting shiesty. All right, cool. Yeah, let's keep moving. We've been cranking out a lot today on MMG Live.
Fuck
wow,
yeah.
just so much has happened.
Yeah, we're chilling.
I think I do want to say, nope. I just had an aneurysm. I have no idea what I was gonna say. Fucking god tier. What if just like actual like analysts, like actual dudes, just on their live shows, like Stephen A. Smith, they just like fucking forgot. What are you just sitting there and you're watching ESPN and Stephen A. Smith's just like sitting there dead silent.
Right, like they're just like, I just wanted to, and then like what you just did.
Yeah, like they're like, well, I think. They just have no idea.
They just have a stroke.
For real. Yeah, everything looks amazing. We have really fucking cranked through some stuff. Why don't we do one advice panel? Why don't we do one MMG Live advice panel, and then we can hang out with the VIPs, and then I'll get out of here.
Okay.
What's up, Dad? Let's fucking go Steelers. Cam, hey, congrats, bro. I'm happy for Big Ben. I'm happy you guys got the dub, and you're headed to the playoffs, baby. Fuck, I just had AIDS. Fuck! Technically, you're not headed to the playoffs. If the Chargers and the Raiders tie, you are not headed to playoffs. Don't know if you saw it earlier. Mike Evans got his 8th 1K season to start his career, and Brady got another 5K season. Yeah, that's nuts, dude. They did have the extra game, though. I'll bet you about that one. That's why they got their producers in their ears. Yeah, you know what would be sick? Like, I think when me and Chase take this to the next level on MMG Live, it'll be sick having, number one, Chase won't have to be doing the computer nonsense anymore. We'll have some fucking nerd doing that. Just kidding. I'm sure he'll be a stud. I'm kidding. And I specifically say he because I'm not hiring any women.
True.
Fuck.
I was going to point that out.
Dude, if you guys didn't see that, I just fucking had AIDS.
I'm trying to look through some here because we haven't opened it back up to like the boys yet, you know. So
open what back up?
Like we haven't like mentioned doing advice, so we don't have like a bunch of fresh emails. So I'm just
boys.
Well, we do.
We'll
we
have
usually
the VIPs do it.
Yeah, we do.
We'll do it on the VIP stream.
It would get flooded if we sent it to all these boys right now.
Have a woman do it, no rights. Hey, that's a good point. You know, they say women make like 77 cents for every dollar a man makes. So we should hire a woman to do it, and we just pay her less.
There you go.
It's actually like a infinite money hack. Just hire only women and save like 33%, 23%. Did I do the math wrong? No, 23 is correct. Damn, that's actually smart. Chase, I might fire you. Now that I think about it, if I can save 23%.
Fuck it.
On my car insurance with Geico?
I identify as a salmon.
I identify as having sex with you. So we need to have sex right now.
I'm looking, dude. God damn, I don't know. All these are like the old ones.
Well, there's a bunch. We can still try one of them. We'll find one.
Huh?
We'll find one.
Yeah.
You can take your time.
Yeah.
What are the things you're looking forward to next season? That's a great question, sir. Thank you. Like next NFL season, I'm not looking forward to next NFL season so much. I am looking forward to seeing how whoever our draft pick is, how well they pan out. But I am looking forward to the season after next season. When Goff's contract expires, we have crazy cap space. And hopefully, so we would do one of two things in my mind. I would hope we would do one of two things. The Lions, that is we either free agent sign a very good quarterback, one that's already very talented. Like right now, it's like potentially Russell Wilson be leaving Seattle. So like a Russell Wilson type quarterback, like a proven veteran, solid quarterback with the cap space that we have. And then hopefully our younger guys are playing better. I think that's really what's holding the Lions back. There's a lot of things holding the Lions back, but we need a developing solid core, which we're starting to get, and we need a very good quarterback. And Jared Goff is not it. We're not going to be able to have a defense that's so good that it can carry our team. So we're going to need to have an above-average offense and defense. And to do that, you're going to need a good quarterback. Like the Steelers right now are a good example. They get away with so much shit because their defense is so good. Offense is fucking ass. Rodgers to the Lions, no shot. There's no way that he would do that. I think, is this a good one? The one you're looking at? It's actually a really good point. Oh, wait. Like a relationship, like a friendship. No, well, let's just talk to the VIPs, get some stories, and we'll do it next time. We'll do it tomorrow. Yeah?
That's a big one.
Yeah, it's all good. All right, cool, boys. Yeah, there's a whole lot of shit going on. If there's anything else that you guys really want us to talk about, we'll talk about it tomorrow. I think we're gonna watch that Nelk with AB. We'll probably have some updates for you guys tomorrow. We're gonna see all of you tomorw, which is a fat W.
Yeah, we got a lot of videos.
It's so exciting to be back in the saddle, baby. Yeah. It's so exciting. You think Rodgers goes with Denver? I don't think Rodgers leaves Green Bay. He just got back-to-back fucking MVPs with Green Bay. Why would he leave?
Yeah, why would they want him to, too?
Yeah, I can't imagine he would. VIPs, I'll see you directly after this. VIPs will see you in like 2 minutes. We're gonna go live with you guys.
Yep.
And yeah, let's get this money. Hey, boys, thank you so much for being here. We had like 4,500 live concurrents the whole time. How cool is that?
It seems like going live later is like the wave,
move.
I guess.
Yeah,
I don't know, but
are the boys all getting ready for bed? Y'all got school tomorrow?
for real.
Hype says before we go, Cameron, welcome to members, baby. And Hype says, hey, Papa, what do you think about the MVP voter that said he's not voting for Rodgers because he's a jerk? Guy sounds like a beta male pussy.
Yes.
I literally just became more beta just from hearing that.
Yeah, he shouldn't be on the board to vote if that dude's that beta.
Vote him out, actually. Yeah. That's literally embarrassing. They should have a beta check before you get on the board. That guy would be fucking
that dude is
clearly off the radar.
Clearly built the same.
Yeah. I was talking to somebody and they were saying, do you think that guy's built different or do you think he's built the same? And everyone in the room unanimously agreed that he is built the fucking same.
Clearly.
All right, boys. We love you. Thank you so much for being here. What a blast. This is this is a really good one.
Yeah.
McPhee, Big W is my guy.
It went
Let's
good.
Get this money.
Let's get
All
it,
right,
baby.
Hey, we love you, boys. VIPs, see you in 2 minutes.